Hey guys, what is up? It is me again, Deflector, and welcome back to another video, where first of all, I'm just gonna say, it's my birthday. Yes, it is my birthday, December 10th, but this video will be 20 cars I wanted to see in the next update. And this is take 2, interactive. Number 1, Mazda RX-7 FD. Suggestion for the price, $750,000. Name, Annis MR10, that just came out of the blue. And Rockstar, please, for the love of God, add this to the game and give it a unique sound. Or if you don't, just give it an LG retro custom sound. I would just be happy if they added it to the game, because we have been waiting such a long time to get this in the game. Like it's a 90s car, and this game came out in 2013, sorry. So please add it, please. And if you don't add it in the Cayo Perico DLC, then I'm gonna lose all hope, because according to Rockstar, it's gonna be the biggest DLC that GTA Online has ever gotten. Anyway, number 2, Lamborghini Centenario. Price suggestion, $2,300,000. Which, when talking about the Centenario, that's like reasonable, because in real life is like 2.9 million. And name, Pegassi Secolo. I have no idea how to pronounce it. I am not Italian. Now, Secolo, that means I'm a century in Italian. Correct me if I'm wrong. Actually, just correct Google Translate while you're at it. And Centenario means centennial in Spanish. Why does that keep on? So it would be a nice little sentiment, and the Italian people and the people who speak Italian when buying the car would know automatically. Okay, if they just connect the dots, they're just gonna figure out, yeah, it's a Centenario, and maybe give it a new sound. Like, don't give it like a Zentorno sound or the sound from a Tempesta, because that is not even close to the real life sound. The Tempesta is more like the sound of that we get from an Aston, not a Lambo. But this is not about the Tempesta, this is about the Centenario. But I can't imagine the car having that much customization, because the Centenario already looks like somebody took in a vendor and threw on some insane body kit. But yeah, so Centenario. Number 3, Lamborghini Veneno. Price, $1,900,000. Which, again, considering the Veneno, which is $4,500,000, that's a bargain. I would take that any day. It's still expensive, but for GTA standards, it's normal. Name, Pegassi Veleno. Now, Veleno, that means a venom in Italian, and Veneno means venom in, wait for it, Spanish. And I guess in the description you can maybe reference the fact that it was voted ugliest car in 2013, where 2013, the year where we got the Veneno in Grand Theft Auto 5. Yet we still don't have it in the game, but people in 2013, they must have been either really jealous, or they haven't gone to the eye doctor in a while, or maybe the judge just forgot to bring their glasses. But the Veneno looks awesome. So I don't know why it was voted as the ugliest car in 2013. Like, even the Fiat Multipla, which I call the Down syndrome van, that was voted prettier than the Veneno. No. Anyway, moving on. Before I get too toxic, number 4, Pagani Zonda R. Oh boy, we really need Zonda. Now, price suggestion, $2 million, which is around the real life price, so it makes sense. And the name can be Pegassi Osiris Forte, and Forte, that means loud in Italian. And like I said, I'm not Italian. And it's referencing the fact that the Zonda R was the Zonda R was banned off the real life racetracks because it was too loud, which is why I like to call it quotes from Bladed Angel, too cool for rules. And it is, in fact, really cool. This is my favorite Zonda. It's up there with my favorite Pagani. My favorite Pagani is actually the Wyra, which I'm lucky enough to say we have in the game. But, yeah, Zonda are, and make it unbelievably loud, just like in real life. Because, like I said, that's the reason I was banned off the real life tracks, because it's too loud. Like, screw everything else. Oh, the sound? Oh, no. Like, I guess you can basically just, like, ban Formula 1 racing in general because, oh, it's too loud. Number 5. Ferrari 458. Name, Grotti Carbonizzare GT. Price, $950,000. And I guess you could give a customization for the different 458 models. Like the GTB or Spider or whatever. But yeah, I would really love to see like a quote unquote base model Ferrari. Like we have the normal Carbonizzare, which is based off of California, but to me that doesn't really count. And plus, a lot of people said that it's also a V12, an Aston Martin V12 Zagato, which the rear fascia that's definitely V12 Zagato, but the front I don't think so. And but like that's basically the only quote unquote base model Ferrari that we have in the game. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. Nor is there anything. But I would love to see like I said, base model 458. It would be nice for role plays, like a rich guy who shows up in an Aventador, which we also don't have in the game. But then I guess at a Tempesta and then a Carbonizzare GT. That would be cool. Number 6. Ferrari 488. And I know this is the 488 Pista, but I just think that the 488 Pista looks cooler than the normal 488. Name, Grotti Carbonizzare RS. Price, $1,300,000. So I guess you could basically make it rival the Tempesta. And give a customization to look like the 488 GTP, and I don't care that this is the 488 GTP. If you didn't pay attention to what I was saying before when I showed you the photo, then get ears, please. And also, please watch my video. So give a custom, and you can put in the supers class, or I guess the Carbonizzare could be GT, which I just suggested earlier. Could be in the sports class or supers class. I don't know. I guess this is could kind of like be a rival to the Tempesta in a way. Number 7. Toyota Supra Mark V. Don't ask why I said it like that. Name, Dinka Sugoi R. Now, Sugoi, just because the Mark IV is called the Jester, and the Jester's getting a bit too much attention, and you're gonna see what I'm about to suggest, which has a Jester nameplate. And price, $500,000. Make the price freaking reasonable, okay? Because the Mark IV, yeah, there's 900,000. Actually, is it? No, it's like I don't know how much it's worth, even though I bought it. And then make this one cheaper, because in real life the Mark IV is so much more expensive in the used market than the Mark V. But maybe in the description you can say that it's parts from a Sentinel to reference that the Mark V is more or less a BMW than actually a Toyota. Number 8. Honda NSX, first generation. Add this to the game, and so the name should be Dinka Jester Retro Custom. So basically, you bring the Jester into Benny's, and then boom bam bop body bop bop pow, you make it the first generation NSX. Upgrade price, it could be $700,000, which makes the total price $940,000, which is around the price of the Skyline upgrade cost. And Benny's, because why not? That's all I have to say. Besides, add this, please. We have the normal Jester. Now give us the first generation, please. Please. Thank you. Number 9. Lexus LFA. Now the name could be Emperor ET. Now hold up, I know someone's gonna say, "Well, we have the ETR1. That's an LFA." Just see what I have to say. So price $909,000, and I just want a street version of the ETR1. So like remove the wide body, give a normal interior, normal engine cover. Actually, just straight up remove it. Make it front engine, etc. And like get rid of the tire tread, that kind of stuff, and of course the normal exhaust, and make this thing have an amazing sounding exhaust. Anyway, number 10. Audi Quattro, or whatever it's called. Name, Obey Omni, and the same thing as before with the ETR1, I just want a street version of the Omnis. Now price $500,000, where you remove the wide body, normal interior, remove fog lights, no big wang gang, no sunstrip, normal tires, / wheels, whatever. Anyway, number 11. Lancestrados. Now I know there's not a very good picture, but this is kind of limited. Now, the name should be Lampadati Tropos instead of the Tropos Rally, because it's going to be, I want it to be a street version. Now, price $495,000. Remove the hood vents, remove the louvers, mud flaps, normal interior, wheels. Kind of like what you would expect from that kind of thing, and make the exhaust moderately normal. Number 12. Fiat 500 Abarth. Name, Grotti Brioso, and I just put this in here to tag along with the street versions of race cars, because Tyrus, we already have a street version of that. It's the GP1, and RE7B, you literally just cannot make that into a street car. But the price should be $95,000, so basically a Karuma, just not as cool. Number 13. Ford Focus RS. Name of the Vapid Flash. Price $900,000. And again, this is the last one where I want a race car to turn to the street version. Now, you remove the wide body, the spoiler, make it a 4-door, normal interior, smooth hood, ignore the double comma, etc. Number 14. Lamborghini Aventador. I want this so bad in the game. Like, we have the Gallardo, we have the Murcielago, we have the Huracan. Now, just give us an Aventador. It would be so cool to have the V12. I would love that. Now, the price is $1,400,000. Name, Pegassi Machino, or however you pronounce it. Like I said, I'm not Italian. And that is literally, that's Italian literally for car. Same thing for how Sugoi is Japanese for, wait for it, car. Because Sugoi is a car. I bet you didn't know. Like, I bet you had no idea that the Dinka Sugoi, it has 4 wheels, doors, a trunk, and an engine. It's a car. I bet you had no idea. But maybe add customization to look like the Aventador S, SV, and SVJ. You know, like, because if you do add the Aventador, people are just basically gonna expect you to add the different versions. Now, the Aventador, I have to say, the base is my all-time favorite, one of my all-time favorite Lamborghinis. Because I just like the simplicity of it. Like, the SVJ, it's cool, but it's not, shall we say, simple like the Aventador. I also have a poster of this up in my room. Now, number 15, Camaro ZL1. Sorry for the crappy image. Name, De Classe Vigero MA9. Which is MA9 is basically ZL1, just on opposite sides of the keyboard. Just look at your keyboard. Price $750,000. Now, we have the modern crowd killer, the modern boat, and this would be the last piece of the puzzle. Then we can make some nice cinematics with the Dominator GTX next to the I forgot what it was called, but the Challenger. The Gauntlet Hellfire, and then next to this car, and then we kind of have another photo where we have the Ellie next to the Gauntlet Classic next to the normal Vigero. But it would be cool. Like, we've wanted this for such a long time, and a lot of people want it. Number 16, Ford GT40. Name, Vapid Bullet Classic. Price, $650,000, which, considering a GT40 that's reasonable and the in-game prices that we've had recently. Now, we have an 05 GT. We have a 2017 GT. Now we just need the first GT, the one that started all of it, the one that gave us the beautiful machine that is every GT ever. But I really do want to see the GT40 in the game, because like I said, we have the 05 and the 2017, and a lot of people have been requesting it, and I wanted the game myself, and I guess you could also give it some racing liveries, some racing stickers, because Ford vs. Ferrari came out last year, almost 2 years ago, and it would make sense for them to add it. Number 17, Audi R8 V10, specifically from 2016. Name, Obey 9F SR. Price, $609,000. I just want modernized R8, and that's all I'm gonna say for it. I guess you should give it the same sound from the Tempesta, because that makes sense, because in real life, the cars have the same engine. Number 18. Bet you didn't see this one coming, and yes, I know it's a crap photo, but it was not so long. It was, well, okay, I'll just get into it. Obey 9F SR Cabrio. Price, $709,000. Same thing goes for the last one, I just want a modernized version. Number 19, Koenigsegg Regera. Name, Overflod Reinado. And when I was actually making the list, I searched up in Google Translate, because Regera means insert word. I don't know what Regera means. And Reinado, that means it's the same word as that Regera, just in a different language. I don't know. I should have done my research. Price, $1,600,000, which is an absolute bargain for a Regera. And if you do add it, give a Koenigsegg doors, and for the love of God, don't make an electric sound, because I know it's a hybrid, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it is a hybrid, and it's only a 1 gear, but if you do add it, don't give an electric sound, just don't, because it's gonna make a lot of people mad, and don't give it, like, sound from the XXR, because that's really not a Koenigsegg sound. Koenigsegg sound more like the Adder, or the Nero, however you want to pronounce it. And finally, the last one, number 20, Lamborghini Murcielago SV. Price, name, Pegassi Infernus VS. Price, $800,000. And all I'm going to say for it is, this is the V12 that will pierce the heavens. And that's the end of the video. Goodbye. Thank you very much for watching the video.